You ever been betrayed by somebody you trusted? You ever put your trust in somebody and you think this person is never going to backstab me? This person is never going to do me wrong. And they actually end up doing it? That's a hurtful feeling. That will make you want to turn against that person and join the other side. And I think that's exactly what we see happening with Joe Biden here. Did you see that recent clip? Oh my God, I think it's so funny. I'm going to show you the clip here in a second. It's beautiful. But I think Joe Biden is angry at Kamala Harris. He's angry at Barack Obama. He's angry at Nancy Pelosi. Why is that? Because Kamala Harris, Barack Obama, and Nancy Pelosi all consorted in one way or the other to kick Joe Biden out of office. They consorted with each other. Nancy Pelosi would go on CNN and just trash talk Joe Biden, urging him to get out of the race, in so many words. Obama tried to hand pick and select, I forgot who. Obama had another nominee handpicked and selected, all against Joe Biden, which is terrible because honestly, Joe Biden won the primary fair and square. He went through the democratic process. He won the votes. If they wanted to someone to run against Joe Biden, they had a primary to do that. They could have ran a primary opponent. They chose not to do that, and instead allow Joe Biden to win fair and square, kick him in the gut at the last minute, and then install Kamala Harris, cackling Kamala Harris. I wish I had a picture of her. This makes Joe Biden bitter. I mean, and I would be bitter too, especially if I went through the primary process. Because Joe Biden kind of looks like a fool at the end of this. Him, his wife, his family came out. Oh, I'm cognitively strong, Joe Biden said. I'm cognitively strong. And Jill Biden said, Joe Biden, he's not going to drop out of the race. He's going all the way. That's what Jill Biden says. And now they're looking like a bunch of fools because he dropped out. He dropped out of the race. It's now Kamala Harris. And do you remember this part of the debate, which Trump absolutely won the debate? He absolutely and utterly won the debate. Remember this part of the debate? Let's see. Let's go to this part of the debate.
At a debate just a few months ago that if he weren't in that debate, he'd be running instead of her. She got no votes. He got 14 million votes. What you did, you talk about a threat to democracy. He got 14 million votes, and they threw him out of office. And you know what? I'll give you a little secret. He hates her. He can't stand her. But he got 14 million votes. They threw him out.
All right, did you hear that? Trump said that Joe Biden hates Kamala Harris. This was just the day before yesterday at the debate, just the day before yesterday. And would you know it, the very next day, Joe Biden goes on and puts on a Donald Trump hat. He puts on a Make America Great Again hat. I think that's beautiful. I think Trump is right. Joe Biden, there's a good chance that Joe Biden really does hate Kamala Harris. There's a good chance that Joe Biden really does hate Barack Obama and Nancy Pelosi. And Nancy Pelosi is just a hateable person anyway. Doesn't she look like a witch? Just look at her. She looks demonic in the eyes. She looks like an evil Disney character. She looks like some kind of a wicked witch. Just not even the final boss witch, okay? Because the final boss witch is powerful. She just looks like a low-level, weak witch that just wants to fuck with people. Just look at her. Gosh, she just, no lips, thin lips, wrinkled skin. She's got a vagina right there where her chin is supposed to be, where her neck and her chin meets. That she has an extra vagina there. Just a nasty woman. Let's look at the clip, though, of Joe Biden putting on this Donald Trump hat. Oh, shit, I keep losing it. There we go. Oh, let's see. Right here. Here's the video. Let's take a look at this. This is beautiful. This is This is Joe Biden. I'm not sure where they are, but this is Joe Biden putting on the MAGA hat. It's wonderful. Look at this.
Trump hat, I'll give you my presidential hat. Presidential seal on it.
You want to autograph it?
Oh, sure, I'll autograph it.
Huh?
Yeah.
You remember your name?
I don't remember my name. I'm slow.
Stuart Park. Stuart Old Park.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm an old guy.
And you're an old Park, right?
I know you would know about that.
What?
About being old.
Oh, I know.
All right.
I'm a young timer.
He reminds me of the guys I grew up with. There was always one in the neighborhood.
Well, I'm the only one.
There you go, man. I need that hat.
You want my autograph?
Hell no.
You know my name. Come on.
I ain't going that far.
Yeah, you said you would do a selfie. There you go. Hey, I'm proud of you now.
Just remember, no eating dogs and cats.
Hey, they're good.
Thank you.
They're good. Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I hope you like the pizza.
Huh?
You guys picked the place to get. I don't know where it's not easy.
All right. Wasn't that wonderful? I think that's absolutely wonderful. You know, that's actually one of the probably the only clip I've ever seen of Joe Biden where he's just genuinely likable. Joe Biden is just genuinely likable in that clip. You know, how he's the back and forth banter he's having with the guy. The guy's joking around with Joe Biden saying, hey, I want your autograph, but do you even remember your own name? I mean, that's funny stuff. It's kind of taking a jab at Joe Biden. And then the guy's telling Joe Biden, hey, do you want my autograph? And Joe Biden says, hell no. Joe Biden just comes across as very, very, very likable in that clip. I mean, I guess being for Donald Trump just tends to make you more likable. But yeah, I think this is very telling. I think Joe Biden really does. I think he really does hate Kamala. Why else would he wear this hat the very next day after the election? I mean, not after the election, but after the debate. After Trump says, Joe Biden hates you, Kamala Harris, the very next day, Joe Biden goes out and puts on a MAGA hat. I think he's trying to tell us something. I think in his one moment of lucidity that he's had these entire 4 years in office, his one moment of lucidity, he decided to put on a MAGA hat. That's brilliant, Joe Biden. It actually makes me like him a little bit. Actually makes me like him. But yeah. The thing is with politics, guys, we can't look to politicians, period, to get us anywhere. I mean, we might like certain politicians. We might plan on voting for certain people, but politicians are certainly not the end all be all. Politics is not the end all be all. We certainly are in desperate need of some type of a cultural revolution. I think that Donald Trump can foster an environment to create the right type of cultural revolution. I don't think it can happen under a Kamala Harris. Obviously, it didn't happen under a Joe Biden because, you know, they're pushing the country in the wrong direction towards the LGBT, towards the transgenderism, like Nancy Pelosi in California. In California, kids can actually have abortions without telling their parents. You know, that minors. They can be placed on hormone therapy treatment without the parent being notified. You know, we need to rapidly change that type of a fucked up culture here in America. That type of a messed up culture. That's very messed up if we have a culture where adults thinks it's okay to withhold medical information from parents when it comes to their kids, when it comes to their underage kids. But yeah, that's why we need Trump. I'm not just some crazy Trump sycophant or anything, but you know, just looking at Trump versus Biden and seeing who's going to take the country in the better direction, it's no question Trump. No question Trump when you put that when you put Trump against even Kamala Harris. No question Trump is the better choice. But let me know what you think about this video in the comment section, and remember to like, subscribe, share, and as always, stay woke.